Hello BookTube, Sarah here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a Readathon TBR. This is not a readathon that I am hosting in any way. This is just one that I am participating in. And I very rarely participate in readathons, mainly because I have such a structured TBR, and a lot of times it's hard for me to pull things from that TBR if I just find out about a readathon at the last minute. So my friend Rainy over at Rainy Day Reads told me about this one, and I will leave her channel linked in the description box below. She is also not hosting it, she's just participating as well. But both of us have a love of the TV show, The Golden Girls, and this is a Golden Girls readathon. It is the second round, and this readathon is hosted by Rachel Fryman, and I'll leave a link to her original announcement video in the description box below. It runs from Monday, tomorrow, the 8th, till the 14th. So Monday through next Sunday. And yeah, I am super excited about this. This is a book I picked up at the thrift store a few years ago, and it's kind of, what does it say? An unauthorized look behind the lanai. But it goes through each and every episode and stuff like that. There's lots of great pictures and stuff in here. I just thought I'd kind of show this to you guys quickly before I get into my actual TBR for the readathon. So yes. Now, before I get into the readathon information, I just wanted to very quickly mention, it's Sunday as this is getting posted, and usually on Sunday my vlogs go up. So I did do a vlog last week, no fear on that one, but I couldn't, so I've already completed that vlog Saturday night. I did that on Saturday night. I did the end clip and all those things, so all I need to do is finish editing it and get it posted. But I've been thinking about this recently, I don't understand why I was doing a vlog from Sunday through Saturday, why I was splitting the weekend in half, essentially. So going forward now, my vlogs are going to start on a Monday and end on a Sunday. So the vlogs are actually now going to get posted on Monday. So I'm going to post the vlog for last week tomorrow, even though it won't include anything from Sunday. So that's kind of my game plan, and the days that I typically post, I think, was Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays for the Friday reads, and then Sundays. So my days posting are going to change. So if you are subscribed, also maybe hit the notification bell so you see which days I am going to be posting things. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to be doing is the vlogs on Monday, a video on Wednesday, Friday reads, and then a video on Saturday. So I think that's how I'm going to stretch it out a little bit so you're not getting videos from me back to back to back over multiple days. So all that being said, let's jump into the readathon. So essentially this is so much fun. I kind of really love it. So as you know, if you've been a fan of The Golden Girls, or if you ever watched it, there are our four main characters. We have Blanche, Rose, Sophia, who was always my favorite, and Dorothy. And I actually have, can you see it? No, she's not up yet. I think she still might be boxed. I have a Sophia Funko Pop that you guys might remember from the old apartment, sat behind me on the bookshelf. So yeah, she was always my favorite. So the way it goes is there are 7 prompts in total for the week, and you can double and triple up from my understanding on the prompts. I have got a book per prompt, so let's see if we can get through them all this week. So you get 3 prompts that everyone has to do. And then after that, you pick a girl, you pick a character. I actually picked, not based on my favorite character, but picked the prompts that would work best for me, which is Blanche. So I'll get into that in just a minute. So each of the girls has 4 additional prompts. You could, I bet if you really wanted to be adventurous, you could try to do all of them. Which would be what? 16, 17, 18, 19 prompts in total. Don't think so. That's just a little bit crazy. But yeah, so I'm on Team Blanche. So also in Rachel's video below, that I linked below, she has a Google Doc form. So every time that you finish a book for a prompt, you key in, I think it's the page count, and then there's a team that actually wins. So I am on Team Blanche. So when I log my books, I'll be logging them under Team Blanche. I think in the first round last year, she said that it was Team Dorothy that won. I just kind of really love that competitive but not really competitive aspect to it. And it kind of encourages you to read a bit bigger books because, like I said, it's by page count, not by the number of books that you read. So yeah, so I just wanted to show this again, just because I had it, and I very rarely get to show it off to you guys. It sometimes sits, I think it used to sit behind me. I'm still working on putting all that area back there together, but I think this might be going forward my filming location, just because I really like the lighting over here too. So anyway, I am yammering on in this video. I am so sorry. So into the prompts. And like I said, there are 7 in total. So the first 3 are the, like, for everybody. Everybody needs to read a book for these prompts. And I'm just looking around and I don't know where the physical book went because I had a physical copy of this first book. So the first prompt is read a book with gold on the cover. I'll put all the pictures up beside me. And I have already started and will be finishing The Jet Setters by Amanda Irie Ward. As Rachel said in her video, it's your interpretation on a lot of these things. You can't decide if it's more gold or yellow. She says it's like me, very loosey-goosey. It sounds like just have fun. I'm considering this to be a gold cover, even though it's clearly probably more yellow, but I'm absolutely going to count it. The second prompt is to read a book published between 1985 and 1992, and I will be reading 2 Points to Murder by Carolyn Keene. This is, I think, book 7 or 8 in the Nancy Drew Case File series. This book came out in 1987, so it absolutely fits the prompt. Rainey and I were talking, and she says, I don't know what book to read, that was published between 85 and 92, and then she goes, oh, I'll read a Babysitter's Club book, and I'm like, yeah, I'm reading a Nancy Drew. And then I said, long live the 80s. I did love the 80s, but I was an 80s kid, so. And the third prompt is to read a book with female friendship, and I'll be reading East Coast Girls by Carrie Kelter, I believe. I didn't put the authors' names on my document here for some reason, so I'm trying to do this all off the top of my head for the authors' names anyway. But this one, it's about 2 or 3 friends who were friends as children and are adults now. It's that kind of a women's fiction novel. So I'm very much looking forward to getting to this one. I believe this is a NetGalley read for me, so it'll be nice to get this one read. And then for Team Blanche, like I said, there are 4 other prompts. And like I said, I picked based on which prompts worked best for me. I know Rainey had a poll up on Instagram for her followers to pick her favorites, who she should be. And I think she got Dorothy. So she's been kind of hunting to try and find some of those, the prompts for those. But I just love the aspect that you can either pick your favorite woman or your favorite prompts. So I did adore Blanche too. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I disliked any of the characters. It's just Sophia was always my favorite. So for Team Blanche, the first book for her prompts is read a book set in the South, because of course Blanche is from the South. And the book that I picked is actually set in Texas. And I said to Rainey, Texas counts as the South, right? You can't go any further south than Texas. So I will be reading Home with You by Liza Kendall. Again, it's set in Texas. And Goran is here to say hello. Sorry about that, you guys. I think he just woke up from a nap and he had a bad dream. So this is also a NetGalley book. I believe it's the second book in the Silver Lake Ranch series. And I really enjoyed the first book, and I'm very much looking forward to this one. Prompt number 5, excuse me. The second category or prompt for Blanche is to read a romance novel. Not a hardship for me. I'm pretty sure I can do that. And I'll be reading The Bad Boy of Redemption Ranch by Maisie Yates. I believe this is book 8 or 9 in the Gold Valley series. Originally, I was going to pick this one for set in the South because it's a cowboy. And I thought, it's a cowboy, it's got to be Texas. But I'm pretty sure this is Oregon. So not really the South or the North. So it didn't work, but absolutely works for a romance novel. The third category for Blanche is to read a book with a gorgeous cover, because Blanche is always gorgeous, as she always liked to say. And I will be reading Haunted Be the Holidays by Heather Graham. I do love this cover. It's very dark and very foreboding and kind of creepy. You get Halloween vibes off of it, but orange is one of my favorite colors, so I had to go with this one. And last but not least is to read a book with I or me in the title. And I will be reading The Highlander Who Protected Me by Vanessa Kelly. This first book in the I cannot remember the series name. It's a first in a series, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that one works. So what's really funny is that Rainey told me this about this readathon yesterday. And I'd already planned out my TBR. And I'm like, but I can't change it now because I physically wrote it into my planner. I can't change something once it's in pen. So all of these books I just so happen to have on my TBR for this week anyway, and they worked. I was so happy. I thought if I can't get 7, if I can double up on some, that might work. Because, like, for example, Home with You is a romance. I could have doubled that up for 2 different categories. You know what I mean? Or also Home With You would work for that pretty gold yellow cover. So there's 3 right there. You know what I mean? If I had to do that, but it just so happened to work out, which makes me happy, which means it was fate that I was meant to do this readathon. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below. I know you guys are probably just hearing about this too. And if you are you going to join in? Like I said, as far as I know, you can double up and triple up and things like that. But, you know, join a team and go Team Blanche. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.